Welcome to the Pentakill Season 4, the end of the regular season tiebreakers. This is the back-to-back AOT versus BCR. AOT just came off of a game, and we ran it back really fast. So we're back. Oh, I still have this fucking dog-ass music. It's so loud and it's so annoying in my ears. I don't know what. Apparently, the LCS just has awful music for like most champ select, because this playlist sucks. Anyway, the draft. Pick band. This is the draft. So AOT's on blue side, BCR is on red side. We've got a Senna, Poppy, and Thresh band coming out of AOT, targeting Moch for 2 of those and Storm Shield for 1. We've got Hecarim, Yasuo, Renata for BCR. We just saw AOT. I don't want to spoil anything, but pick some of these champs.
They had a scary game about 10 minutes ago, and most of the bans on BCR side is from that game.
Correct. And then yeah, MF, Zed, Zac, Malphite, Rakan for AOT, Jhin, Diana, Kayn, Swain, and Shen for BCR. I do like the Wombo combo aspect of AOT's comp. BCR has more of a pick attitude to theirs. Not a huge amount of Schwambo. But when you've got so many melee champs on a team like Zed, Zac, Malphite, and Rakan, Swain shines. So maybe we'll see a Swain pop-off game here.
Yeah. It's also a lot of onus to put on Miss Fortune, because she has to position perfectly.
It's true, yeah. And it's pretty hard to position perfectly against Diana Kayn.
Yeah, Kayn's actually strong against most of the people on AOT.
It's like, yeah, if Diana Kayn come in and nuke Miss Fortune, like, that's really hard to get any damage out at that point. Like, presumably you'll have, like, Miss Fortune does not get to play the game, and Jhin doesn't get to play the game, and then everybody else just, like, slaps each other. And in that scenario, I think Swain just, like, is really happy with that.
Makes you wonder why ADC is a role.
It's not. It's not a role until you get to, like, really high levels of play where it starts becoming a role. It's like, it's really hard to, it's kind of like Rise, you know? It's really hard to balance something that's really good in pro.
You mean the second least one-trick champion in the game?
It's really hard to balance something that's good in pro and good in the hands of good players, but like 98% of players will suck ass on. I include myself in that, by the way. I'm not like hoisting my own petard.
Just got no agency.
Yep. You got no agency until you have all the items and your team, and you can trust and rely on your team to you know, exist for you, and then you have all the agency. Anyway, this game is starting quite soon, and by quite soon, it's literally like 10 seconds away. Oh, I still have to. I'll do it live. I have to change the overlay. We didn't do a prediction last time, so we won't do a prediction this time. I just want to see some good League of Legends. And AOT's looking like they've been doing that, so, you know, BCR got to step up to the plate. Because I think if AOT wins here, they'll be minimum 2-1, which should put the, like, wait, what happens if multiple teams go 2-1 in the 4-way tiebreaker?
Another tiebreaker?
Guys, did we think this through? We're gonna have so many tiebreakers. All right, we're in the game. Let me go ahead and grab. Boom. Let me change the plates. Boom. Bing. Blue. Okay. Browse. All right, we're good. We got the right things on. We're looking great. Move that out of the way. Move this out. Zoom out. All right. Are we going to see any invades? Oh, wait. Turn off this fucking music, too. Jesus Christ. It is awful. I can't believe I didn't turn it off earlier. It's just the same beat over and over and over again. All right, so yeah, no invades. Both teams just stacking and respecting. Shen by himself in the top side, and that's it. Yeah, we got a game going. Let's watch some League of Legends.
Or not.
Valid, but you're casting, so you have to.
Oh.
Yeah, you're.
Damn.
I don't know what you expected when you joined me, but literally
I could
the
just
only thing
sit
that's
here and
expected.
say whatever I wanted.
The only thing expected of us is to watch this game of League of Legends and also say things about it. They don't have to be insightful things. They don't have to be correct. They don't have to be even factual. You can say anything, but you do have to watch this game.
Yeah. Zach is looking really pink right now.
It's true. Unless you're colorblind. Because reality is just perception, right?
Then he looks kind of off red.
Every pink color ever is just an off red. Alright, Malphite versus Shen, Zed versus Diana. Oh, for some reason, I completely forgot that Diana was allowed to go mid. I knew that there was a Kayn and Diana, but in my brain there was just two junglers, you know?
I think I've played against so many Diana jungles, I don't even think about it anymore.
The engage on the side of AOT is super scary. Zach Malphite and Rakan is just
they literally just press their buttons and they're on top of them.
Yep. We'll need to see some quick reactions on the side of BCR to make sure that they stay alive. Tofu shoving in hard early. Imagine Diana mid going Sunfire.
Shen's good trade quickly turned into a bad trade.
Yeah. That feel when Storm Shield doesn't play Poppy. I wish he was playing Poppy against this team,
that
against all these
like
dashes.
A hard counter against Zach too.
It's so good. All right, maybe we'll see some interesting things happen, but as of yet, it's not amazing. Moch getting a nice root and a little bit of damage. Malphite full HP now, by the way, just wailing on the Shen. Interestingly enough.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a really scary spot to walk forward on as Jhin. Like, imagine if Rakan like knocked you up there in a tower as you're going for poke. That's
weird time to go for that shot.
Yeah. No mana on the Diana.
Yeah.
Zach is running top. Maybe this is the first gank of the game that we see. He's doing the pullback.
Here we go.
Mr. Pink going in. Storm Shield dashing out perfectly. Wow. What reaction.
Saw the shadow.
That
was
was
like, oh my
that was really good. I was
God.
like, they'll need to, have their hands ready to react, and Storm Shield at least does. Storm Shield, you can always
every
rely
time I
on.
see the shadow growing underneath me, I just freeze up like a deer.
You're like, what is this? It's like the Twitch or the Shaco effect. You forget.
Dude,
you forget he's in the game.
Malphite just autos him back.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Stuck between two rocks.
Here's Citronade going for the lane gank, walking into the bushes, does not get seen. AOT pulled this trick against us in our last game of the season, and we got expletived by it. But they are just shoved up too long.
Disingenuous?
There's Moch doing the poking. Citronade already
knock-up.
left, so Moch is actually just gonna die.
Just straight up dies for that pull.
Little bit of miscommunication, maybe. I don't know if you want to go for the poke under the tower again against a Rakan when
Yeah, that is a
Kayn
little
just
crazy.
left.
They have the wards and they saw like Zac top earlier, so I guess they're like, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Bob is just imprisoned under his tower because he's got no mana.
And he whiffs a crucial CS. You hate to see it. I think he whiffed another one.
I like to see it.
No, I hate to see it. I have empathy. I relate.
Ooh, mega gank on Aya coming up.
Yeah, but he's got flash. He's got W.
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
can just
dodge.
do
Oh,
that.
the fancy feet. There's the
Oh
root, though.
no, he got pulled.
He's gonna flash. It's ticking. Oh!
Oh, damn.
Hey, no mana until the crucial moment. Meanwhile, Tofu,
Yeah.
what are you doing? What are you doing, girl?
The only mana that matters is the one to cast the last spell.
I don't know what happened there. I assume Zach just like jumped on a slightly overextended Sujin. Storm Shield going in, doing a little bit of damage, blocking some auto attacks, and classic top fight.
Also a classic when you're a support, you go to gank mid and your carry just dies.
Yeah. Yep. Well, there's Aya with no flash, so maybe we see a repeat of that.
Shen's making use of his priority to get a ward, get a Gromp, just walk around and look at the jungle.
Play League of Legends on any level?
I guess that's true. What
Here's
essence is,
Citrone against the Aya.
Yeah.
Oh, Aya whiffs his shadow. He does have 6. He's doing a lot of damage. He ults Citrone. He's going to go in. There's the flash over the
forces
wall.
her to flash.
And does not have enough damage.
Is Citrone going for red
to
this
kill her.
game?
I'm pretty sure red is like the only viable Kayn build right now. I think blue Kayn is like super
Yeah.
ass. From the like last discussion I remember hearing about Kayn, that was the consensus. That like even if it takes forever to transform, it's just not worth going blue. A nice root onto Tina. There's the double root from Sujin, but
Double
Galfrey is
stun
there
from
with the knockup.
Rakan.
Belt is there
Moch
to
gets
follow up.
blasted.
Yeah, like we said, this engage is absolutely nasty.
Every single one of them can follow up on each other.
Yep. It was a good like root into root from Moch and Tofu, but unfortunately it's just not enough when there's knockup into knockup.
Yeah, one is just categorically better.
Bro, Malphite just doesn't care. Holy crap. Like, take 2 steps back, do it under tower. Like nothing changes except you don't have to
I
flash.
got flash, I can take this straight.
Anyway.
Belt is just gooping around bottom.
Hey Aya, the shuriken are supposed to hit the enemy. Ooh,
Yeah,
another
oh,
nice
that's
root
a
from
bug.
Moch. He's just hitting all of them.
my
There's the
God.
evil Bob ultimate. There's the ignite ticking. Gets
That
the
is
last
the
auto.
second time he gets rooted and ignited and killed by Diana.
Yep. Yeah, he's not respecting the damage. And Moch just getting some good roots out. Some good roams. And there's another one. I think he's trying to beat Nuclear Rooster's roots per minute from like a few days ago.
Is that a statistic they're competing in?
It is now, because Nuclear Rooster had
Ooh, he's
like
gooping.
so
He's
many
gooping.
fucking roots. Oh, here it is. Ah, no. See, Nuclear Rooster hits those.
Yeah.
Good attempt, though. There it is. There it is. There's another root. Oh, no. Aya goes forward. He's going to ult Moch. There's Diana. They're going to be laying down some damage. Moch is surely not going to die. There's the ignite ticking.
was
Belt
a
goes in. There's
Crazy
Citrone.
ult from Aya. That
Moch
was a crazy
flashes
flash
away.
from
There's the
Bell.
Shen ultimate coming in. Wait, not Shen ultimate. It was Shen ultimate. It got stopped by Malphite. Okay.
What the fuck?
I was confused. I was like, where did Moch get a shield if not for Shen? But Malphite ulted Shen so that he could not join his team, but it didn't matter. All he needed was the shield, not the TP. That's a 2 for 0, right? I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, Aya went a little crazy. I'm not sure why Bell flashed forward, because in no earth do I think he gets a kill there.
Yeah. And if you do like a kill onto the like Swain support, I don't know that it
Yeah.
really changes much. But when you lose the Zac passive, that's a game changer. But hey, this game's now nice and exciting. We got potentially a gank going on mid, but we get spoiled by direct camera. Moch with an uncharacteristic whiff on the root.
Yeah, you hate this.
I can respect him because he's not playing Crystal Rose Swain. So I'm rooting for him. Because fuck Crystal Rose Swain abusers. They are abusing disabilities, the ability to see. And
Can't be that bad.
I can't respect. It's awful. It's the worst. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. should be banned from League of Legends, period.
You know, Singed skins actually affect his throw timing.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Here's a gank onto Storm Shield. He does have flash. Let's see if he... Oh, he doesn't need it. He doesn't even need it. Citrone's here. I don't think they go for a fight. He's just going to cover. Yep. Yeah. Moch coming mid again. Aya does have flash this time. He's under the tower.
I can't take it anymore.
I don't think they're going to go for a dive, especially with Belth coming around the corner here. Evil Bob actually taking quite a bit of damage from the tower. If Aya had any cojones, he would W in and go for a kill.
Not quite at his boiling
Belth jumping
point
in
yet.
gets taunted as a BCR picks up their Rift Herald here. There's a Kano going down onto Belth. He does not have the passive. Evil Bob is here. Aya is here. There's a fat, big ult. There's so many things happening now. Damage is coming out. A big shutdown for Aya onto the Diana. A flash forward from Aya. He's trying to keep going. Here's
crazy.
Oh, he didn't even ult earlier. Wow. And he's back in the game now. All right, so I need like an energy drink or something because I'm not following these fights at all. We had a fat Malphite ult to turn this fight around, and I think Moch came in, hit another route just for the scoreboard for whoever's keeping track.
Moch went in, ulted, but then he got stuck because Rakan was just about to knock him up, and he had the Zhonyas.
Aya came in, executed one, and then flashed over the wall to pick up the second. And now he's got a bounty on him.
You shall transcend.
Meanwhile, Sujin just playing the ADC minigame, farming up.
Yeah. You gotta really like that minigame.
I love it. It's the only reason why I play it. It's quite soothing. If I could interact with nobody in the game except for minions for like 20 minutes and then start playing, that would be the perfect League of Legends experience. I don't want to see or hear anybody else until I have 3 items minimum.
I think level 1 of Plants vs. Zombies might be up to your speed.
Oh, a nice little fancy feat, but Moch does not give a fuck because he's gonna
it just gives up on life.
Can't out fancy the Moch roots. He will find them, and he will kill you.
Shen seriously just cannot get a trade on this guy.
I mean, it's Malphite. Like, who can trade with Malphite? It's a free lane for Malphite, no matter what.
Just getting clapped.
Storm Shield actually taking quite a bit of damage.
She's just getting beat up.
Yeah. Who wins? One little
that
ninja guy or a literal
solo
mountain?
dragon from Citrone. What?
Is she on a ward?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, she is. What the hell? It's just in the corner there.
They get it.
They are gonna get it.
Huh.
Hey, it pays off. Good for them. Maybe sweep it next time. But you know, whatever works.
They're going on Bob.
Yep, Aya moving forward. He's going to get some autos. He actually hits all the shuriken. The nice max range Malphite ult. There's the Shen ult that's going to protect. Aya's going to ult. He's going to run away. There's the kill on the pop. No, Aya, where are you? He's going to die. Belth's going to come in. He does have the passive. He does have the ult. Citrone is finally going to pop the Kayn ult. Gets a nice little bit of healing as she comes out. There's the knockup onto 1, onto 2. Storm Shield going down, and AOT in the clear. Bada bing, bada boom. They kill 3 for 1.
The 2 knockup bots just
Yeah, it's Bouncy Castle City. It's like we said, you know, they have so much engage, so much like team fight power with all this CC onto like Malphite and Zac and the other champ.
You could tell how happy Aya was that he could go in.
Yeah, but then he just like got stuck under the tower instead of being able to walk backwards. Belth not gonna pull the trigger, I don't think. Yeah. If he had, he would have gotten rooted.
Yeah, you don't want to raise that statistic.
Yeah, you really don't. Does that count as a whiff? If it's a zoning route.
Yeah.
Because he's not like aiming it at someone. It's just like, if you go in, you will get rooted. If you don't, then yeah. I think that one should be.
I don't think intent matters.
I think intent should matter. I think intent. Actually, I'm taking a hard stance on this. Intent for sure matters.
I think it's too subjective.
If he's in fountain and he fat fingers Q, that doesn't matter. Like that shouldn't count towards a skill shot counter. Malphite possibly in a
Holy
sticky
fuck.
situation, talking about being caught in a rock and a hard place, but
can
he
ult
does
out now.
not take any damage.
just
They're just
stays.
gonna turn it around. Moch pops the ult, but nobody is dying. Here's Aya trying to do some damage on the Swain. He finally picks up the kills. There's a flash forward by Rakan, doing a charm and another, and Storm Shield finally goes down. Citrone getting exhausted over the wall, surely gonna die soon. There's the does not get hit by the knockup. She goes through the wall. Rakan is here to save the day. Is not going to do enough damage to Citrone. Maybe she actually gets out.
Rakan with his 50 damage autos.
Cool. So BCR loses 2. They try to kill the Malphite. Big mistake in League of Legends. Don't try to kill the Malphite.
The man who is unstoppable if he presses R.
Yeah, honestly, really, really good, like, trigger finger on the Malphite there. He does not just ult away or ult in. He waits for Belf to get there, and then they just bouncy castle the shit out of them. Aya pulls up with the Glock and mows down Moch. And, yeah.
Don't know if BCR knew how important Moch was there. I'm not sure if they could even peel for him, but like as soon as he went down, it was over.
Yeah. ADCs have not participated in the game yet. It's they will at some point, I'm sure, but I don't even know how there's any kills on anybody in the bot lane. That's yeah, Sujin overextended like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Aside from
Also,
that,
like,
there has been no ADC interaction.
when it comes to like 5v5s, I think Misfortune is just a lot more conducive to the team fighting than Jin is, because
She's also boosted right now, so she's not
Yeah.
boosted, she's busted. I was saying busted with a funny voice. And
yeah.
dude,
I
Malphite
kind of
just
miss when
doesn't
Misfortune
care.
ult didn't one-shot everybody in the game.
I don't remember those days. All right, we still have a Rift Herald on Citrone. Things are bound to happen. I just realized I don't think I've had the Baron and Dragon timers up for either game.
Oh well.
Well, Baron does spawn in a minute and a half. Dragon comes up in 30. And AOT is looking like they've got a slight advantage.
Yep.
Diana's pretty strong. Still, no idea if Jin is strong. You know, it's has not. Oh, I have
What?
flashes. What?
He was so scared.
Bro, you're a stronger ninja than that guy. This does not fit the lore.
He must have been like,
How are you going to flash away from him out of fear and then walk back up and start poking him?
I don't know, bro. Maybe he misclicked.
Man, you know, maybe he thought somebody was around the corner. Maybe he was, I don't know.
They plant the Herald down and then force this dragon fight, they could get a lot out of it.
Well, BCR is moving S4 with Shen in the in the fountain, ready to go. Aya potentially in a sticky situation. Moch does not land the root this time around. Citrone does get the knockup. Oh no, Jin does not hit the root either. Aya is going to force to ult. He's going to die, and the dragon's going to go over to
Dragon
AOT,
for Aya.
presumably, as the Herald drops mid. This is actually, I really, really like this from BCR. They get the kill. They let the dragon go. It's just 1-to-1 dragons, and they escort the Rift Herald in, get the T2 tower, and a good little bit of gold in their pockets. That's well played.
Yep. Evened it out almost completely. Now it's a matter if they can get away in time.
They should be able to.
They're going a little crazy tough.
Don't fight. Please 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 don't fight. Okay, they're hitting everything. Belf takes literally no damage from 3 people. Still has the passive anyway. Cool, cool, cool. Game keeps schmovin', and now there is just like sub 200 gold lead for AO. No. What? It's BCR.
Yeah, they changed the tides.
They have the gold lead. They're doing it.
They got the shutdown from Maya. They got the middle tower.
They're starting to believe. I can't believe it. I would be a terrible Neo.
It's happening.
All right, well, I'm excited to see what happens at the next 3v3 that these teams keep engaging in. Maybe at some point we'll see a 4v4 or even a 5v5.
Don't get too crazy.
Yeah, it's a Zed comp and a Kane comp, you know. It's so scary to see a Zac getting bigger. He's so hard to deal with. Once he gets his passive, he can just play kind of like an idiot and just go, oh, a really good interrupt there. I don't know if it was the knock-up or the root or potentially both. I think the knock-up went through first.
Either one would have done it.
Sujin possibly getting, don't walk that way. The good ult, good flash, not a good ult, sorry. I saw the ult and my brain went, ult? She definitely fat-fingered that. There's no shot she did that on purpose. Good flash though. She walked one way, made them go that way, and then flash back. I think she could have just flashed back under the tower from the get-go, but you know what? Sometimes you got to make it look cool.
I'm not sure that made him look much cooler than usual.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna get a tower off of it, which is good movement from BCR. They're gonna, get a little bit more gold in their pockets. Maybe Evil Bob turns it around here. He's got a fat shield to absorb some of this ult damage. He doesn't get it. Belf joins the fight just at the right time. Dang. Evil Bob.
I mean, he got the tower.
He did get the tower. He did. I don't know if it's worth it, but he did get the tower. He is he's 700 gold up on Aya right now, which is pretty good. And I'm defeated, forced to flash away.
Plus one root.
Yeah. I don't know that they need to be that scared. I don't know that AOT needed to be that scared there. Balthazar actually going in.
Fuck.
Moch fancy feats the fuck out of it. Gets a nice root. Belth half HP. Runs in. There's the Shen ultimate. MF ult going down. Taking down the Jhin. Belth is surely going to pop the Zac passive there. Yep. Moch is ulted. Aya ults on top of him. Zed's doing a little bit of damage. There's the pop. He gets one. Sorry. And AOT come out on top there. That's the Zac effect, man. You can just go balls to the walls. Oh, fuck. You can just go balls to the walls and nothing bad happens.
They went ball to the wall.
I don't understand.
Singular.
One ball. Storm Shield walking up by himself. Quite aggressive. Does pull them off the Baron. Yo, he did it. He fucking did it.
He stopped.
He just walked up and then they stopped.
That was a big synchronized back.
I'm speechless. I can't believe that worked.
You don't see that often, huh?
Citrone is just level 11 right now, just trying to steal some camps away. Oh my god, I can't believe Shen just walked up like that. Evil Bob, why are you there? Has to flash away. There's the Zac knockup that actually connects. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, that was like max range. A good taunt. Belth taking some damage. Citrone. Oh my god, a three-man knockup from a teleported Malphite. And BCR is just dying. Moch, the final man. All because Diana wanted red buff. Tisk
When
tisk.
you gotta get red, you gotta get red.
You're not even an ADC, bro. What are you doing?
Gives you regen.
Yeah, they're gonna get their second Drake and a Baron off of this. So AOT pretty happy there. Diana, not good. Evil Bob, not good. I hate to say it's your fault, but it's
what?
It's kind of hard to see it any other way. I'm open to contradiction, but anyway, AOT has money in their pockets now. They are now ahead, officially, again. 3-0-10 Malphite in the top lane, 3-1-13 Zach in the jungle. Just absolutely exactly what you want. 405 Misfortune, just slowly getting stronger. And yeah, it's when the team fight comp is ahead, it is hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Like you can't do it like Zach,
The
Malphite,
kill
MF.
participation on Zac and Malphite is just crazy.
Yeah, it's huge. Like BCR needs to try to like assassinate people, but at this
He
stage it's
doesn't
like
give a fuck. Did he disconnect?
Jesus
Yep,
Christ.
he did.
Are they going to kill him? That's the question. Yup. They get a 400 gold bounty on a DC'd player. Hey man, they should have paused immediately. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Like
I was
you can't really
Aya's
tell.
not the type of player who baits like that.
Yeah, you can't really tell that he's DC'd if he's just like running back down mid lane. And if you don't pause, that's on you. Like, sorry. All right. Well, AOT didn't feel like they had the game, quite in the bag. So, putting out the legendary pause. They're now 4 pauses in 3 games, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So we'll see if the pause effect remains true for them.
They can't keep
Today.
getting away with it.
Hopefully BCR puts an end to these shenanigans. If BCR wins this, I'm totally cool being like, hey, all's fair. You got to pause if you don't want them to abuse somebody who's DC'd. Maybe now Malphite and Zac can both DC, so they can pick up the bounties on them and Misfortune. And, yeah.
Yeah, that's an avenue.
It's rough
Come
now.
back.
Like, what do you do at this stage? You just try to, like, pick somebody off?
They got very few people they can actually pick off.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you try to kill MF, but unless she's literally 100% by herself, like, you've got the goon squad that's just going to collapse on you.
She's got her orbiters.
Yeah. Fucking simp nation, just coming down onto MF.
Yeah.
Hard game for BCR now. I don't know. Mochi's going to have to hit a lot of roots.
Yeah, he's gotta farm them.
I wonder what his root percentage is in this game. For sure
it's
better
kind of-
than 60.
I've seen him miss like 3.
He's definitely hit more than 3. Oh. Oh god, I'm so tired. Aya, please come back. I want to watch League of Legends. Please. Come back
Yeah.
and start inting, please.
Wait, what?
So, how's your day going?
Uh,
Oh, okay. Thank God we don't have to do that. Thank God. Oh, whew. As soon as the small talk came out, it was like, nope, we're stopping this.
I felt my stomach drop.
Thank God. we were gonna talk about the weather and shit, but Aya
Fuck.
is back, saving the day. We don't have to do it because I didn't want to talk about League of Legends at all anyway.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about our feelings either.
That's true.
Ooh.
We're gonna get that. Oh, is that route connecting?
I don't think so.
It's from River, so the hitbox is gonna be a little wonky. But Zach does have a good like southwestern trajectory.
He's also pink.
I don't know. It's kind of a weird red to me.
Yeah. Like more like a raspberry.
I think this is a uncharacteristic whiff. Yep.
Oh.
He did not hit. All right. What? I just read the chat. Maybe I should have hidden the chat. They're saying some unsavory things on there. What does BCR do? BCR hunkers down, don't get 5-man ulted by anything, and hope to God that you can just pick off like MF being by yourself.
I think could go for the macro route.
But like, what do you even do at this stage? You like push a Shen on the side and hope your 4-man squad just doesn't die to this engage?
I'm not sure.
Like Shen on the side, I'm pretty sure there's multiple, like Aya and Malphite can both deal with the Shen. They could just go up there and solo kill him. And a 4-man squad of like Rakan, MF, Zac, Malphite can just 100% 4v4.
So I'm disappointed it's not Blue Cane. Because he could go a little crazy and go for like a solo kill or something.
He did not get hit by that route. For our viewers that were not there when the pause unpaused.
Yeah, it's important.
Alright, first tower of the game going down, by the way, for AOT here. They're getting some more money in their pockets. And shortly and soonly followed by the second one.
Plenty of unexploited towers for them to farm.
They already had a gold lead, and they're like, hey, watch this magic trick. We're gonna fucking get even more
We're gonna
gold.
Generate a bigger lead.
Yeah. Oh, Belth missing the
he just
the
tripped
micro
over himself.
knockup. Yeah. He said, oh, you're here. Whoops. Yeah. They're looking like they're just trying to get towers now. They don't want to use their comp to engage. They don't want to interact with the enemy. They just want to get the free gold. Everybody stopped attacking the tower. They almost didn't
you'll
get
get it.
Shen, meanwhile, is
Defusal.
splitting and getting a good push. So BCR is doing well in response. They're getting as much as they can without dying, which is good.
Looks like the damage an actual scalpel would do to stone.
Yeah. Lore-wise, that's Petricite. I hope. Be really awkward for that to be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you do that. They got like half HP down. Oh no. Not another red buff. No.
Oh,
guys,
God.
stop going for their red buff. Stop it. There's a TP from Malphite in the back. There's a flash forward from Diana, but it's a flash forward from Belth to get the 2 stun and a lot of damage coming out from the Misfortune ult. Oh, actually, popping the Zac passive on the return there. Storm Shield trying to do a little bit, but it's not.
Storm Shield's just an extra kill. Just bonus gold.
Bro, like, both times it's just red buff.
Well, she's Red Cane, so she likes being more red.
Yeah, but you can't just walk into the enemy jungle and take things. It's you're down like a lot. You can't just do that.
Risk versus reward.
Aya does have the ult up. Maybe he goes forward. Maybe we see a hero play.
I receive red buff. You receive my life.
Yeah, in the end, doesn't have red buff, so I don't know if that's worth. Aya going on a Citrone? Maybe. I want to see these fancy feet. I want to see Aya just pull out like a fat Zed combo. Make it fun. There's a root. There's some damage. Oh my god, Citrone's taking so much damage, is not going to be able to cane ult anybody. Evil Bob also going down so fast, and it's just a rampage from AOT. They're doing so much damage. Rakan goes down, but a quadra kill for Misfortune. That's the 80 carry life. You know, I was talking about like 80 carry sucks until you're good and you have a team that you can play around. This is it. That's what happens. Like, you just farm. You don't interact with anything for the first 20 minutes, and then you go 10-0. Good execution.
It was so volatile.
I don't think that red buff was worth it. I'll say it. GG AOT. That's a good evening for them. Trying to churn out these tiebreaker games, and they're now in a solid position because I think
Rock solid.
I think they guarantee. Yeah, they at least guarantee that they don't lose, because now there's two teams that have a loss, and AOT's won twice. So at best the other two teams can go 2-1. No, they can't because they have to fight each other, so they can't. I think this means they get through.
They did it.
I think so. Don't quote me on that. I swear to God, I'll come after you if you quote me on that. MVP, Malphite crushed it. Zach crushed it. I mean, again, Tina, 10-0-7.
Yeah, but she kind of pressed R.
Yeah. Zach did do pretty instrumental things. 26 KP. Yeah, Misfortune has 17 KP, which is
less.
Definitely less. So AOT, good job. MVP goes to the whole team because we don't want to.
Didn't realize that was possible.
Hey, you know what? We make the impossible possible. It's not possible. No, it's necessary. Cool. GG. Goodbye.
Yeah.